I have been outed as being transgendered, and it's brilliant. And I'm going to explain why, and something that I wanted to talk about, because a lot of people immediately think, oh God, that's the worst thing to happen ever. And I want to say to you now, it's actually been the best thing to me all week. So as I mentioned last video, I'm currently in a group of people doing work kind of courses and stuff like that, and I haven't ever told them that I'm transgendered. I ended up mentioning that I had a YouTube channel, and one of the people there ended up looking me up and realized or worked out that I was trans. And I gotta say, I've got to give them props. They didn't say anything to anyone, but they came to me and said, "Hey, I know about you," and I was just like, "Okay." You got to understand that's quite a relief off my shoulders, because a lot of the time, the trans community has to explain themselves. We have to tell people who we are, what we're doing, and everything else, and we have to kind of, it's like we're being kind of interviewed by the police all the time. It's like we're in an interrogation room, and they're shining the light in our face, and we're just like, "Oh, yes, officer, okay, I'm trans. Oh, stop shining that light in my face." So this girl had looked up me without me having to do anything, pretty much. So it took that little bit of it made my life easier. But the cool thing is, she is LGBT, she's bi, so she is a lot more open generally than most people. And I will say that the LGBT community is generally more open-minded than your normal person. So I was happy that it was her that looked it up, to be honest. So we ended up chatting about it, and then I had started talking to another person in there, and now we're all great friends, and it's been amazing, and we are so open to each other. It was a humongous weight off my shoulder, because honestly, I've been a bit worried about, of course, telling people, coming out to people, as you do. It's just generally kind of the issue that you have when you're trans. Coming out is the hardest part. Coming to terms with it yourself is also very difficult, but coming out to people and basically trying to explain yourself to people is difficult. So the fact that she was able to literally, and I mean this literally, she typed in Roxy LGBT on YouTube, and if you go, I looked it up, I searched myself. I've Googled myself multiple times, by the way. This isn't the first time. So I looked it up, right? And the first video that comes up is Goodbye YouTube, LGBT restricted mode, which probably isn't the best first video to see me in. Maybe watch some of my later content. I don't know. But it was nice. And I think that, as I said, people immediately will worry about coming out. And this is a perfect example of why it doesn't always go the way your mind is thinking it's going to go. And I think we make misconceptions in our brain that when we come out, it's going to be horrible. People are going to hate us. People are going to disown us. And unfortunately, that is the case in some cases, but it's very rare nowadays. Thank God. And by this happening, it showed me that maybe I'm okay. Maybe this world's gonna be alright, and that's great. Sorry, if I'm rubbing my face, I'm really hot right now. So, yeah, it's grey outside. It's just grey weather, but it's really, really, really hot still. It's still muggy here. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you, because that's something incredible, something special, something amazing that's happened. And I'm going to be doing a video in a couple of days about my mum. I've had a couple of questions about what happened there, and I wanted to do a video about losing a parent, because I hope it can help other people who have lost parents or haven't lost parents, and maybe give them an idea of what it feels like. And I know that sounds horrible, but as many resources as I can get out there for people will be great. So that will be a video upcoming. So it's not going to be a fun video. That's going to be quite a serious content related video. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm really happy. So Phoebe and Amy, thank you. You're watching this. Thank you so much for just being accepting and brilliant people. and thank you for not telling everyone in the world. That's great. Everyone that's watching this who knows about someone who's trans and hasn't told anyone, do what they do, okay? Don't go and tell everyone, oh, guess what? I got some gossip. Guys, I got some gossip. I heard that, like, Jessie has a vagina. That's what I imagine something like that would sound like. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm happy right now. I'm glad that your guys are okay. Comment down below. Tell me how you guys are doing. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I'm just riding the wave of coolness right now. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. But until next time, that's me out. Bye, guys.